Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case Whistle to Pass, Case 30, How the East Was Won. Let's unlock Chapter 2. He's not the only one with the key. Miss Capaci? I can get you inside your house. Well, finally someone who can get us inside your home, so... Oh, really? But pray, why would you help us? Because I want Papa's cure to be found. I will not rest until they've been caught. I can take you to the house, but you must hurry while Marty is still out on his rounds. Continue her to the Hacienda. Okay. And I see you dragging Vittorio. Alright, let's investigate the living room. Nice living room, I like it. So this is where Vittorio did his plotting. I've been tracking for a long time. It's a strange feeling to finally be here. What have you found, Katia? This pile is a strange object. What do you suppose it's for? Making pizza? If with a faded inscription on its face might tell us what it's for. Or you better, give us a new suspect. It appears to be this boot was hastily removed and left here in the middle of the room. The toilet looks fresh. We should take a sample of it. This pile of laundry is strangely placed. Habits are left by the same person as the boots. In any case, they have some bad habits to break. I agree with you, Katia. It would be good to examine the contents of this pile for possible clues. Leave no pill unturned. Okay? Alright, first let's do this boot. So I left it here in a hurry, so... is it Killer's boot? Or is Vittorio's boot? Was he even wearing boots? We don't know. Excellent. Let's put a dirty glove for that boot under the microscope and see what it tells us. Okay. Alright, now this paddle. Adriana, oh! What's she doing here? Yeah, I said corrected. I thought this paddle was used for making pizza after all. The ray on this instrument is familiar, but what business would Miss Brassier have so far from Sinner's End? Well, as we saw Miss Brassier, she had just left the parlor to work at the Molten Rose Cabaret. I agree, yeah, if Miss Brassier is indeed in court, you must speak with her. Ooh, what are you doing here? Alright, now I'll search this pile of laundry. Is that supposed to be Vittorio's portrait? But it's torn up. Spear saw the limited damage to this painting, then hidden in that pile of pillows and laundry. The canvas is shredded beyond recognition, clearly in a fit of rage. Oh, good idea. Mr. Delaware has always had a fondness for the arts. He might be able to help with this painting. Okay. Alright, 12 hours. Wow. Alright, now let's analyze this dirt. You identify sawdust and peanut shells. Mixed in with the dirty glass of the blue were sawdust and peanut shell particles, and the whole sample contained traces of whiskey. Continue, did you say peanuts? Get this out of my lab. Yeah, what is the matter? I violently unleashed the peanuts I have been all my life. I'm very sorry, my dear Viola. We should get them out of here straight away. Wait, before you leave, the sample you found all its components are things one will find on the floor of a saloon. So whoever dropped these breweries, they came back from Providence Town. Franca Petty was in town for her husband's trial, was she not? Nah, Franca's bad. Let's have a talk with her, Katia. Oh, poor you. You're allergic to peanuts. I know how it feels to be allergic to something. Alright, let's go talk to Hacienda. What are you doing here in Coyote Gorge? Miss Bercier, guess Katia found this paddle. It is yours, is it not? I've been looking all over that. I need it for my 4:30 this afternoon. Also, you really do work here. I never knew you'd stop working at the Bowling Rose. I had to, and while I took over the Bowling Rose, she tried to turn us into dancers. But I'm no dancer. The Vittorio came into the cabaret and offered me an exclusive deal working for his man. It was an offer I couldn't refuse. Now that he's dead, I don't know what will become of me. Oh well, maybe I could be a horse wrangler. I'd always loved riding horses. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for an appointment. Alright, now let's go talk to Franca. Caspita, what are you doing in my house, Captain Katria? We have to be investigating the murder of your husband. Shall we extend our condolences? You do not seem very affected. Shagodojiane, my husband, you shoot at him, you chase him, and then when you find he's dead, you apologize. Surely I said that our aim was not to kill Mr. Capacci, but to arrest him. He was the one who decided to involve firearms. Of course I know you didn't kill him, Cerrata di Diotti, it was those Irish mascalzoni. They would drizzle his blood on their potatoes if they had a chance. Mrs. Capacci, let's not jump to conclusions so quickly. You have to remain calm while you investigate your husband's murder. I'm calm! This is me when I'm calm! Alright, well, we'll be back later with more questions once you're even calmer. Oh, Jesus. I hate it when someone is angry. But, in some ways, it can also be hilarious. Let's look at this slashed painting. Katria, have you heard anything about my official application to join the flying squad by any chance? I'm still waiting for an answer. Join the flying squad? Well, I had no notion that you wanted to, but I'm sure your right will let you know in due time. In the meantime, were you able to repair the painting Katia found in the Hacienda? It wasn't easy, but with a little blank canvas and a lot of paint, I made it as good as new. It's a portrait of Vittorio. I knew it. As for who slashed it to shreds, using a few tools on the tray, I managed to find some smudged fingerprints on a damaged piece of canvas. Eve was kind enough to help me identify who these fingerprints belonged to. She's been a real trooper, following her showdown injuries. And I can therefore tell you that the fingerprints of the slashed painting belonged to Vittorio's own daughter. What went wrong with father and daughter? She let the shred of her father's portrait. Continue, we must speak with her at once. Okay, I think I'm now seeing why did you let us into your hacienda, into your house, just like that. Not just to catch the killer because you started to hate your father. Ms. Kapechka found his portrait of your father in a frightening state. We also found your fingerprints all over it. I did shred the painting. It was a contemptible thing to do, but as much as I loved him, he made me furious. I worked so hard to prove myself in his eyes that he never gave me any recognition. I knew we could do things differently, there's no need for animosity with the Irish, but he treated me like a little girl, said I knew nothing about real life. I was just a doll in his dollhouse. I saw him take your frustration out on his portrait. He trapped me here, I wasn't even allowed to leave for my riding lessons. I was restless, all I could do was sit and eat beef jerky. Eventually I wasn't even eating it anymore, I was just tearing it into smaller and smaller pieces, growing angrier and angrier. And then I moved on to shredding bigger things. Oh gosh. Jota was in quite a state. I had to see what her rage can do. It's not so much for stretch the match she turned on Vittorio. I think you've been in the house long enough. You had better leave before Marin catches us. So let's continue our search in the cactus garden. Okay, let's go back to cactus garden. Alright, let's investigate fountain. I'm sure I picked up this broken cactus, Katia. The garden is filled with them. Oh, but of course you know Vittorio was killed with that cactus, and this is the only one that is damaged. We need to piece it back together straight away. I'm sure you'll make a quick job of the lock of that briefcase. You know I will. Alright, let's do the cactus. Careful, careful, so that I don't get the ouchies. Wait, I'm actually gonna restore this pot plus cactus. Yeah, there's a whole new cactus now. Thank you, you don't need to clap. But yeah, there's still a piece missing for this cactus. This could be the rest of our motor weapon. There's also a curious stain all over it. Let's send the cactus to Viola for examination straight away. And be careful not to hurt yourself, Viola. I know you won't. Alright, let's unlock this briefcase. And there's a note. Yeah, there's only a single note inside the briefcase. No reason, Vittorio, you can't treat La Familia this way. This has to stop. There is no signature, but there is a wax seal. I agree with a little research. I'm sure you can discover this note's author. Was it Franca? Wait, do we have our suspect list? I can't remember. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, she's here. She's here. Why not B? Sorry, I forgot. But might be someone else who wrote this letter. Let's see who it is. Oh, Ferrari. But yeah, I'm sure that this vaccine and all you found is a Ferrari familiar crest. Smari was the one displeased with the way Vittorio was treating his famiglia. I'm sure that Mario had said they were like brothers. We've already seen the way a man like Mario deals with disappointment. We must talk to him again. Oh, what went wrong? Is it something like Gilletta said? Let's see about that. What did I tell you about snooping around here? Start your buzzards bust off. Not before you told us what your dispute with Vittorio was about. I just found that, did ya? Look, it's true it was Francis being killed, but Vittorio was always boss seat. He liked thinking of himself as the kingpin. That's why you accept to work for him. I thought he was offering me a partnership. We used to ride our horses to the desert to talk business. Share a bag of beef jerky. But as time went on, he dribbled like any other nobody thug working for him. And when was it that you finally snapped? I was thinking of leaving, not killing him. If it was blood, you can't fight with blood and you can stop talking to blood, but you don't kill blood. Okay. Let's check out this cactus. Katrina, what would you say if I told you that I have a single concoction that will cure all your arches and pains? How about if I add that it cures baldness, blindness, and gout? I would say you've been spending too much time around Richard, and then I would ask what this has to do with the murder of Vittorio Capecci. Patience. First of all, the broken off part of this cat's proven to fix the broken edge of the murder weapon. But I also found snake oil soaked into the skin of the cactus. That's what inspired my little speech when you came in. Snake oil? Although what would one use that for? It cures arthritis and bursitis, or at least the original Chinese mixture containing ash so snake oils did. But now the term snake oil generally refers to supposed cure-all concoctions that in fact cure nothing. As a daughter of a legitimate apothecary, this pseudo-medicine offends me. The girl was probably fooled by a sales pitch similar to the one I gave you. It's a sort of dubious list of swindling snake oil salesmen might deliver while hawking their wares. So, can you use the snake oil? Well, I guess we can add murderous tendencies to the list of ailments of which it has no effect. Okay. Katrina, for as many enemies as Vittorio must have had, are such ironically tend to be mostly familial connections. The violence Giulietta bestowed upon her father's portrait certainly gives pause. Her mother is equally passionate. Explosive battles seem to run in the family. As to Marvin, do you believe his declaration against killing blood? Especially considering how hurt he was by Vittorio and how quick he was to threaten us. Hey, Captain Katrina, I know you're in the habit of collecting garbage around here. I just got this piece of trash trying to weasel its way into the house. You got a trash can to put him in, or do you want me to toss him out myself? No! Don't hurt Shebas. No. Alright, we're gonna stop here and continue playing chapter 3. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!